customer service to guests, visitors, and vendors, and exceeded expectations through ongoing guest assistance, through expert performance knowledge and customer service skills. This is the bullet. So, what my question is, did you receive some form of official recognition for your service excellence here?
I think there was a few times, 2 or 3 times, I received like a email or I guess asked to speak to my manager and tell him how good of a job I was doing, and that happened about 2 or 3 times over there.
Okay, so that is official recognition. Great. Did you improve customer services in any way here?
I mean, there was some customer service issues that were going on that I helped with, and I mean,
What kind of customer service issues?
I mean, if you guests were having problems with the hotel rooms or their stay or whatever, and I'd always get them just the front desk. It's just a basic, kind of like New York. They have a problem, I'd put them in the right direction.
Okay, you would guide them. Got it.
Right.
Okay. Hmm. Can you think of any other noticeable accomplishments from this time?
No, no, a lot of everything else over there is really experiences I had with guests. And that's really about it.
Okay, so it was by the book.
Yeah, everything was by the book over there, and I mean, I just did everything. I mean, I had that to the. I mean, I worked with a lot of different departments over there as well. So, but I was just starting out as a concierge over there, so I didn't know too much like I did when I went to Paris and stuff. So,
Okay, got it. Hmm. Oh, can you think of any other issues that you encountered? Because since this was your first time in a position like this, so did you encounter any other issues or challenges?
I mean, probably challenges was I mean, it was the first time working at a box office, so
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I never dealt with so many people. Like the lines were a mile long at times for Tony Braxton to get in there and book tickets. I mean, it was long lines of people because for them. So
Okay.
concierge, I mean, was the first time learning everything. I didn't really learn too much about the concierge until I went to Paris. I mean, I learned a lot more over there. Over there at Flamingo was just more of the sales and doing box office stuff.
Okay. If you don't have anything else to add for this, shall we move on?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, so bell person for the Norwegian cruise lines. I might not add this, but I'm still gonna ask, do you have any one or two major accomplishment that you can think of during this time?
I mean, during that time, all I did was just it was ability to deliver room service to the rooms when they called and ordered in food, or
Mm-hmm.
they put their door outside the door what they wanted for breakfast the next morning. We'd pick those up, deliver those. I set up like I mean when the corporate people on the ship they had some events or a company came in and had events, and then in the meeting rooms, I would set up the meetings with like toast and bagels and coffee, all that stuff. Uh, and then I did a lot of moving luggage on and off the ship with people, and there's a lot of different roles I had on the ship as a bell person. When someone was
Mm-hmm.
sick, when someone was sick, like a guest, I'd get him on a wheelchair and wheel him to the medical center on the ship.
Mm-hmm. Okay, got it. Hmm. Do you want to add anything else for this, or shall we move on?
And that's about it. Yeah, for that, it's straightforward.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Okay. Uh, that pretty much wraps up all the experiences. Now, I just have a few questions. For example, you mentioned that your degree was incomplete. You attended 2 years of college,
I did
correct?
2 years, but I didn't finish the degree or anything like that. So I always put on the
Okay, so
ongoing
can you?
because
Mm-hmm. Sorry,
I
go
always
on.
put on the ongoing and stuff, so people think I'm still working at it.
Okay, but are you planning on completing it?
Probably not. Not right now.
Okay,
Yeah, that was
so
the
what
biggest
was
thing because
the?
I know a lot of people look at education. So I think it's everybody I talk to always tells me just try to leave the education for last because that's not now we want to highlight because you're not. I mean, put that for last. So they don't
Mhm.
really see that. It won't affect you.
Yeah, but also because you have such good experience and such a long experience in this field that it shouldn't be much of a problem. It's just a technicality, to be honest, at this point.
Yeah.
You have more experience than people with, new graduates. So,
That's the thing, because I always
what?
tell people, I'm like, I want to go back to school, but then they're like telling me, well, you don't need to go back to school for this. I mean, you already know everything. You've already got experience, and the experience is much better than people that don't have experience. That's what they're looking for.
Exactly, exactly. Now it's just a technicality. People want people who have experience, and some of them just get held up on the technicality of this whole degree process. But it's not an issue because we can frame it in a way that it doesn't highlight any red flags. So,
I mean, it's like
exactly what?
it's just like a
Yeah. So.
person, you're going to date somebody, and you're like, oh, they don't have a degree. I said, they don't have to have a degree. I mean, some of the smartest
Mhm.
people in the world don't have degrees. I mean, they don't have degrees. So you don't have to have a degree. I think it's really
Yeah.
people with their experience speaks for themselves, what they've done, their career. I mean, like what I've done. I mean, I can say I've done concierge for so many years. I know a lot of people. I mean, it pays off to be in that field. But I
Mhm.
think I was telling Fatima, I was telling I wanted to, like, if I see a position for like a job at the airline, I want to be able to apply it and have them look at the resume and be like, oh, he has customer service right there. He has customer service. He has sales. He knows how to do all these things that we're looking for in our resume. He has all those things just to be able to look at that and see it. But I don't want them to have to look through a resume, seeing all this mumbo jumbo on there that they know that's all these big words. I was like, oh, that's just too much reading, and I'm not seeing what I need here.
Exactly. Exactly. Yep. Okay. So I can either go two ways. I can state the degree as pending, but what that might do is raise a red flag for new recruiters because they might think you might leave the job and go pursue your degree. Or I can just state the date at which you left it, which shouldn't actually raise a red flag. And exactly what year was this when you last left it?
Oh, my dates over there for the degree.
Mm-hmm.
I went to college there at Dixie State in 1996 when I graduated from high school, and then 1998 is when I stopped
Okay,
then. So
1998. Okay. And why exactly did you stop?
because the money ran out for college, and I just stopped because I wanted to I wanted to do something different. I wanted to start working and making money and doing something out there, trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. So that's why I left college.
Makes sense. Okay. That shouldn't be an issue. I can just state 1998 and nobody would probably, yeah, and nobody should ask you because it's not showing anything. Okay. One last question. Do you have by any chance, do you have any bilingual or multilingual skills? Do you speak any other languages?
I do not. I don't have any other. I know just a little bit of Spanish. It's just a few words, and that's about it.
Okay.
I
I'm asking
fortunately,
because sometimes,
unfortunately, I mean,
go on.
I have had Rosetta Stone. And I bought it for a couple of years to learn Portuguese, but I never got around to it. So I don't know. Otherwise I might know some more Portuguese, but I don't even haven't had a chance to even get on that. So So as far as right now, no, I
Yeah,
just have
it's
English.
on your
English.
to-do list. Okay, not an issue at all. I'm just asking because you're in the hospitality industry, and it's always good to know if a client can speak more languages than just English or the native tongue. Okay, great. I have your technical proficiencies written here. I've covered all the experiences and all the questions I needed.
Yeah. So I think I mean I've always seen that I know one resume I don't think is going to cover everything. So
If I feel
and
with me,
what's that again?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you think I still need two resumes?
No, I don't
What's that again? Hello?
think cover. You get your resume. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Okay, what were you saying?
I think you asked me if you still need two resumes.
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
No, I'm saying that I don't think you need two resumes because I think one will cover both aspects. It will cover the service management and the sales aspect. But however, when and once you receive the resume and you feel like you still want one, I can always do that for you. But I'm telling you, I think one is sufficient enough. You don't need a second one.
Yeah, because I mean, you should be able to look at the one resume and it should be able to be like, well, he has a lot of experience in the concierge, but he has a lot of customer service, a lot of sales, a lot of upselling, a lot of good things about it, and they should be able to see that. That's why I was like, I don't know if you need two resumes, but I mean, you should be able to cover everything in that one resume. Am I correct?
It should. It should be, yes. Because you have all the aspects here. I just need to frame it and strategize it in a way that when they look at it, they can see all three aspects in one go. And I'll do that. Don't worry.
Yeah, they can say, oh, he's got everything we need, everything we're looking for. Even though his experience lies with the whole hospitality, he does cross over and he can do a lot of other things as well. That's why I want
Yeah.
people to see that he can do other things. Like the last resume, I wanted people to see that I was the other company. I told him, I said, I want people to know that if I apply for UPS or whatever, that he has
Mm-hmm.
had a physical label. He does had to do physical label stuff before. Like when I worked on a cruise ship, I had to lift a lot of luggage. I lifted a lot of tables. I mean, I had to carry trays, so I did. It was a physical demanding job. So I
Mm-hmm.
want people to see that I have had a physical demanding job, and it's not just standing and helping people. I've also had to do other things.
Absolutely. I will incorporate all of these aspects
Does that help you out? Is that all
and
that information?
for me. Sorry?
Does all the information help you out?
Absolutely, yes, definitely. Do you have any questions for me?
Nope. I just looking forward, and I think I paid for a cover letter. So you do the cover letter as well.
Yes, you paid for a cover letter and a LinkedIn. Let me just double check, please. Yes, you paid for a resume, a LinkedIn, and a cover letter.
Okay.
So, so you'll get all of these by the end of next week.
Okay, that's great.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
And
like I'm still doing interviews. I may have it. I still use this other resume that I have right until I get the other one from you. But I'm still out there trying to get something. But I know that yours is going to really help me out a lot. I think it's going to be. It sounds like it's going to be a lot better, more focused. So I'm looking
definitely,
forward to seeing
definitely,
it.
definitely. And if you have any concerns once you get the documents, if you want any changes, you can feel free to reach out to me and I will definitely make the edits for you until you're happy with them.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
And
Sounds great.
if I need any more information, I will definitely shoot you an email.
Yeah, if we need any clarification on dates again, or need any more, just shoot me an email. I'll usually pretty quick on that. So,
Great. Okay. It was a great interview. You provided some really useful information, and I'll get back to you with your documents.
all right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Okay, have a nice day.
All
Bye.
right, you too. Goodbye.